next year. The state-of-the-art European Championships for the continent's national teams will begin, and many of these players will be doing national service. For introductions, coaches, players, so many famous faces in the two lineups. Minor surprises with their selections. 6 wins out of 6 charged, 5 wins, 3 draws, no losses.
We're expecting that both teams are cagey and wary.
Here's an early Zane.
This man's been out of the team through injury. Steps off and the runs off. He's standing up big and strong and waiting.
Both quarter-finals, but they are his only 2 games.
I think that variance that it's not about
his all but run. He only just woke up to it in time. Kimmich was almost in. Given away. It's Sané again. His first to be in, his second touch wasn't at all good. He just looks a little rusty.
From Real Madrid, ball from Germany, ball from Sané. It's almost a non-existent first touch.
Has been very much in the news in the last few weeks. Bayern's honorary president has been quite a storm here. Sané. Little back heel into Kane.
Get away from goal, kill the pressure. Exciting for Harry.
Bellingham caught in possession. Kane's gone for goal. Sack to his century duty. He was a little off his last bar.
Where is it getting to sight?
Here's Müller. First touch wasn't the most convincing.
Positive, are going to have to make one of these chances count. Because when you're on top against... They're overloading on that right-hand side with Müller and Musiala. They're actually coming into disagreements at times as to who
in the game at the moment. Connie Lima came to Musiala.
Just to get that control on the ball.
Work short with Vinicius Junior. Slip through towards Vinicius Junior. And that's what they can do out of nothing. Real Madrid conjure up a magical goal. Semi-final. Vinicius, who scored in consecutive years now, his 20th goal of the season, and it was
blink and you miss him. He's in front of you, and then he's away. They've been taking the punches on the ropes for the first 20 minutes. They find themselves in front with one chance. It's the danger man.
And just to repeat, he has scored in the Champions League semi-finals now. How much has their confidence been damaged? Müller in towards Sané, who stumbles. Here's Musiala. It's dangerous. Nacho got in the way. Musiala's got it back. Goretzka! He ran into traffic, but he's emerged from that traffic jam.
This is where Real Madrid have struggled at times with Musiala on the ball.
It is Harry Kane. He's always swerving away, set with considerable power.
And that's what over the wall. They can, and Manuel Neuer can.
Amy, what would Thomas Tuchel have said at half-time?
He's managed to force it into the path of some stop.
It's that little touch. Makes that little...
Sané. Bang! It's a stunning goal from Leroy Sané. Far, far too long for a man who's used to scoring goals.
And it's out of nothing. And it's on instinct. He just wants to get inside. A question mark.
Thomas Müller. Munich have got the chance to go in front, and from one down and struggling, Bayern Munich.
It's not a lot, but it's enough to send Musiala.
Lunin, who saved from Bernardo Silva and Mateo Kovacic. Then Harry Kane, win trophies. He might still do both. Well, it's 2 moments. Müller. Kane. Rudiger knocks him over. Well, there's no big appeal from... Just trying to get his hands back on the hand. And here's an opportunity for Vinicius Junior again. And again, Lima.
Nick the ball in midfield. That's where they had the success in the first half. It's good from Dyer initially. It's all hands on deck after that just to get the ball away. But
Mazraoui, Kane. Oh, it's deflected. Could have gone anywhere, really. It's gone for a quarter.
we stopped and waited to see where it would end up. Does really well to get Ferrari. Brilliant. Tony Rudiger, tight enough, just enough.
It's a funny one with one of his blocks. A new challenge elsewhere. Vinicius Junior with a terrific pass, and Vinicius Junior is denied only by the massive frame of Manuel Neuer. And Modric has not.
It doesn't take much. Just the indication it is Kim again, going tight to Vinicius Junior, looking for support, looking for help. He knows the angle's too tight. He knows how big Manuel Neuer is.
Modric with the corner. Penalty, is it? No, yes it is. Rodrigo was pretty convinced it'll be checked by VAR, but that's the chance to equalise from the spot.
And it's a turn in behind Kim Min-jae again. May not have control of the ball. Harry Kane didn't.
This is Manuel Neuer. The greatest team game on earth becomes an individual contest, which Vinicius Junior wins. Neuer dived for draw, but he was pretty sure that Neuer was on the way. Scores for the second time tonight, 21 for the season.
Oh, that man's so lethal. It's that willingness to get tight, that willingness to win the ball. Getting Joe. And the gamble here.
Score from there, or here. It's Serge Gnabry. In that last Wembley final in 2013, these two clubs have won. Tuchel, a splendid arena, a wonderful setting for a marvellous semi-final, and then we will have a splendid setting arena and no doubt a marvellous second leg, because there's nothing separating Real Madrid and Bayern Munich again.